and ask people, what do you think is the reason for business failure among young people, you're likely to hear things like bad government, bad policies, economy not moving well, and so on and so forth. Many people do not pause to think that sometimes businesses fail because of the kind of people that run the business. What do I mean? If you don't have a structured life, it will be very difficult to build a solid and a structured business. It's simply saying that no business is self-running. What this means is this: your business does not have a mind of its own. It runs based on the structure and the path that you have set for it. So, why it is important that we focus on business growth, I believe that as young people, it is much more important that we focus on building the person who runs the business. Because if you successfully build a person, this same person with the same ideology, the same information, the same knowledge, the same principle, with a structured life, will build a solid business structure that grows and becomes a brand that everybody can reckon with. Now, the question is, what kind of life do you need to build as a young person in order to build a very solid business? Number one, you have to build a life of clarity. What does this mean? It simply means that you must be clear on who you are, what you are, where you are going to, how you are getting there, and what your mission and vision in life is. If you are not clear on these things, it will be very difficult building a solid and a thriving business. This is the point. No business successfully runs or thrives on the shoulder of a confused person. That is to say, if you are confused about your life, it is most likely you are going to be making confused business and financial decisions. So, if you get clarity as a person, this same clarity you get about your personal life reflects in everything you do, reflects in also in how you build and run your business. Because that is when you run a business that understands who it is serving, what it is serving, who it is not serving, and the path it is following and the mission it has as a business. Secondly, you have to build a life of excellence. When you build a life that thrives on excellence, it reflects in your processes, it reflects in your products, and it reflects in your services. Oftentimes, many people think that business success, especially in the Christian circle, many young people think that business thrives on handkerchief for favor, anointing for breakthrough, prayer and fasting and all. Get this and get this clearly. Your competitors have pastors who pray for them. Your competitors also sow seeds. Your competitors also have fasting and prayer programs they go for. They also collect the handkerchief of favor that you collect. But here is one thing that they have that makes them outstanding. They have a pursuit and a sense of excellence. So when you build a life that thrives around excellence as an individual, excellence in what you do, excellence in how you do them, excellence in the way you present yourself, the way you live your life, these same principles reflect in your business and also delivers maximum results. So it is more than just trying to strive for business growth. I think it is much more important to pursue personal growth as an individual, because as the man is, so is the business. Just like the Bible says, for as the man thinks in his heart, so is the man. So if you think rightly, you build the right business. Now, number 3, build a life of integrity and honesty. You need to build a life of integrity and honesty. No one wants to do a business with a crook. Many young people all wants to become entrepreneurs. They want to become self-made. They want to become, self-made millionaires and all. What you hear most people tell you is just quit your job and then start a business. It is beyond that. There are guiding structures and disciplines that makes a person a high flyer, which reflects in their businesses and the services they render. Honesty and integrity is one of them. You need to become the kind of person who says a thing and people know you for that thing you say. You need to become the kind of person who say, I will do this thing, and you stay true to it till the end. Because this also determines how you treat your clients. When you tell them that this is what we'll do for you and this is when we'll do it, you are going to keep to that time, keep to that date, and keep to your words. A life of integrity. You cannot be a good person, an honest person within you, and run a business like a crook. Why? Because as you are inside, so also you run things on the outside. Many people have been duped. Many people have been mistreated. Many people have been cheated upon. Many people have been stolen from. People are wise now. Nobody wants to do a business with a crook. People want to do businesses with persons they can trust. Persons that can stay true to their word. Persons who yes is yes and no is no. So while you dream this year of building a wonderful business, remember that no business is self-running. You need to build a life that will build a wonderful business. Now, number 4, you need to build a life that learns every day. Make learning your everyday thing. Embrace learning. Business growth is a daily journey. It happens on a daily basis. You are the one who runs the business, and therefore you need to grow on a daily basis. Be radically open-minded to change and knowledge. Be radically open-minded to new ideas that are beyond what your pastor told you in church or beyond what your father said in the village. Why? Because the world does not revolve around where you come from. There is a global way of thinking. There is a global perspective as to how businesses are run. So if you are not the kind of person who is open to learning every day, open to becoming better every day, learning new things, building a thriving business will become difficult. Why? Because it will be difficult for you and your business to adapt to changes, to adapt to new innovations, to ideas, to trending ideas, and so on and so forth. So if you want to build a solid business, one of the things you need to focus on is focus on yourself. Build a life that learns every day. So in summary, building a successful business begins with building a successful life. And a successful life is not a life that has all the money in the world. It is a life that has a path to follow. A life built on clarity of purpose and destiny. You have to build a life of honesty and integrity. Integrity might not be a factor of production. Integrity might not be a business factor. But it is at the root of every good financial decision and good business choices. Build a life that learns every day. Make learning a thing that you love. And as you grow every day, the same growth, the same information, the same idea, the same level you grow to, you see yourself manifesting the same ideas, the same structures in your business. By so doing, you build a successful business. So this year, while you pray that your business grow, work that you also will grow as an individual. Because when you grow, automatically, that growth will be reflected in your decision and your choices. And this will in turn positively affect your business in the right way. My name is Kingsley Bufley Andrew, and I'll come back to you some other time.